everybody, I'm Natalia Bonner. It's day 148. Today we're going to be stitching using my inside out machine quilting ruler. Let's get stitching. I'll begin by using my blue Mark Be Gone marker, and I'm going to mark a few lines on this design. So the first mark that I'm going to mark is an X through the center of my triangle quilt block. So to mark an X, I'll hold the 4-in-1 or the inside out machine quilting ruler along the 45-degree marked line. It's the center line on the ruler, so that I'll line that line right up on top of the straight bottom side of the block. I'll mark those two lines, and then I'll also mark a straight line right through the center of the block. From there, I'm also going to measure out from each of the 3 corners and mark on each side a 1-inch increment. Now I'm ready to begin stitching. I'll begin stitching along the side of the block at one of those marked points. I'm going to line up my inside out machine quilting ruler so that the largest curve on the ruler intersects with the center point on my block, so where all of my lines, my marked lines, come together. So I'll stitch a curved line from the marked point up to that center marked line. Now you'll see that by holding my ruler so that it intersects that center point, my stitching is going to stay about 1/4 inch away from the center point. So once I stitch to there, then I'll rotate my ruler and stitch back to the opposite marked line. From there, I'll continue stitching in that same manner, moving around and stitching that little scallop, melon shape, whatever you want to call it, on all 3 sides of my triangle. After I've stitched those melons, I'm actually going to switch and now use my 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler. Notice I do have a little bit of the Westerly staple tape on there to help keep my ruler nice and secure. So I'm going to now add some echo stitching to the outside of those melon shapes. This is a really great way to tie designs together. So you notice that I'll line up my 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler so that the outside of my ruler, the large curved side, is right along my previous stitch line. I'll stitch a curve up to the marked line. When I get to the marked line, I'll rotate my ruler and stitch a second curve in the opposite direction, going to the bottom or the top, whichever, or the opposite side of the block. I'll repeat this process on all 3 sides. Then I'll finish off my design with any stitch in the ditch work and then spritz away those marked lines. I hope you enjoyed today's block and found a little bit of inspiration with my machine quilting. Now just remember, you can pick up the panel, the rulers, the thread, all of the notions that I'm using in this video today over on my website, peaceandquilt.com. And don't forget to share your progress pictures over on Instagram using the hashtag Let's Stitch with Natalia. That's where we will be selecting winners for weekly prizes. See you all tomorrow.